It is now time to announce the final group of Proficiency Awards for this session, sponsored by the Iowa FFA Foundation through the Gold Standard Program. Let's direct our attention to the stage.
In the area of beef production entrepreneurship, sponsored by the Iowa Cattlemen's Foundation, the winner is Brady Frost of the Charles City FFA chapter. Frost began his SAE with a small cow-calf herd and grew it to 18 head of breeding beef, along with 31 cow-calf pairs. For his market beef program, he increased the rate of gain from 3.1 to 3.49 pounds per day. The runner-up in this area was Drew Stock from the Little Switzerland FFA chapter at Waukon.
Colin Grove of the OABC IG FFA chapter at Ida Grove placed first in the area of beef production placement, sponsored by Iowa Cattlemen's Foundation. Grove has invested over 1,800 hours into his project. He was able to gain skills like vaccine administration, artificial insemination, and balancing feed rations. Colin plans to use the money earned from his project to advance his animal science skills by attending college. The runner-up in this area is Lauren Zabel from the Newton FFA chapter.
The winner in the area of dairy production entrepreneurship, sponsored by the Iowa State University Dairy Science Club, is Noah Richards from the Wapsie Valley FFA chapter at Fairbank. Noah currently owns 19 head of Holstein cattle. He has developed skills in balancing rations, identifying and treating illnesses, as well as monitoring milk quality. Richards selects bulls based on the traits needed to improve herd quality and uses management practices to ensure animal welfare. Tara Knapp from West Lyon FFA chapter at Inwood was the runner-up in this category.
The winner in the area of dairy production placement, sponsored by the Iowa State University Dairy Science Club, is Cassidy Gibbs of the Little Switzerland FFA chapter at Waukon. Gibbs has invested over 1,700 hours on her family dairy farm, Gibbs LLC, where 480 Holsteins are milked 3 times a day. Through her SAE project, Cassidy has learned how to keep accurate records on the dairy herd to ensure safety and productivity. Upon graduation, Gibbs hopes to pursue a career as an agricultural loan officer while helping on the family operation. The runner-up in this area is the late Dalton Hemasath from the Decorah FFA chapter. Receiving this award on Dalton's behalf is Brody Courtney.
Evan Mogler of the West Lyon FFA chapter at Inwood is the first place winner in the area of diversified agricultural production, endowed by Hertz Farm Management. Mogler worked a total of 1,765 hours on Mogler Farms with the enterprises of beef, crops, and swine production. Through his SAE project, Evan has learned a wide variety of skills. The runner-up in this area is Drew Stout from the Charles City FFA chapter.
The winner in the area of diversified crop production entrepreneurship, sponsored by the Iowa Crop Improvement Association, is Kesley Holdgraver from the Northeast FFA chapter at Goose Lake. Her SAE consists of crop sharing land with her younger brother and a neighbor, raising corn, soybeans, and alfalfa. She began her crop share partnership in 2020 with a total of 64 acres of corn. It is now expanded to a total of 148 acres, consisting of 80 acres of corn, 56 acres of soybeans, and 12 acres of alfalfa. She has successfully learned to develop and implement a management plan for her crop production SAE. Kiley is currently a freshman at Iowa State majoring in Ag Communications.
Cole Tilgis of the Hawkeye FFA chapter at West Bend is the winner in the area of diversified crop production placement, sponsored by CHS Foundation. His SAE consists of over 1,300 paid hours using varying strip till versus minimum tillage practice for best soil drainage and fuel savages. Improving soil fertility has steadily improved his corn and bean yields each year. The runner-up in this category is Evelyn Bauer of North Scott at Eldridge.
Your first place winner in the area of diversified horticulture, sponsored by the Iowa FFA Foundation, is Connor Darr of the Manson Northwest Webster FFA chapter. Darr's entrepreneurship SAE program is his lawn and landscaping business, which he has done for the past 4 years. Connor started with 12 lawn customers and now has over 54 customers. He is involved with all maintenance and billing for his business. Darr plans to attend Iowa Central Community College in the fall for lawn and turf management.
The winner in diversified livestock production, endowed by Milt Luckstead Sr., is Grace Shuckett of the Beckman Catholic FFA chapter at Dyersville. Grace has invested over 2,000 hours over the last 3 years on her family's swine and cattle operation. She spends her time managing animal health, using her knowledge of genetics to select animals for breeding, and routine care of animals and facilities. The runner-up in the area is Caitlin Birkin from the DeWitt Central FFA chapter.
Joseph Snyder of the Beckman Catholic FFA chapter at Dyersville is the first place winner in the area of environmental science and natural resource management, which is sponsored by the Iowa Division Isaac Walton League. Schneider has invested over 360 hours working as a field assistant and laborer for the Schneider Land Survey and Land Planning. Through his project involving phosphorus fertilizers, Schneider learned how to use GPS to do preliminary survey finding. Then it is transferred into an AutoCAD system to share land information with customers. He plans to continue working with the family business and continue his environmental research project.
Let's congratulate this round of Proficiency Award winners. The Secretary's desk has one announcement at this time. Please don't forget that the Agricultural Proficiency Award winners and sponsors luncheon will be held immediately following this session behind the stage. All first and second place winners are invited to attend their sponsor and the major conference sponsors of the Iowa FFA Leadership Conference. Another reminder, if you participated in massing of the flags, please pick up your flags backstage at the end of this session.